Hey, it's Mr. Johns. Welcome back to Planet Coaster 2. Checking a few things here. First of all, volume, new headset. Trying to find decent, um, consistent volume. Having some problems with my audio recently. So, going to try this out. Just a headset. So, no feedback, no echo. And also, well, the problem I was having was my microphone volume was turning up the volume of the computer, but not the volume for the microphone. I could not get that to disconnect no matter how I tried. So let's go ahead and jump in and take a look at what's going on. First of all, have a breakdown here. I've been building probably too fast, and now I need to slow down and get some staff hired and maintenance crew hired. So um, it just turned daytime, um, and I wanted to share with you what this place looks like at night. It's pretty cool. So it's growing. So just a few more things happening here. So we'll give you kind of a fly over here, kind of a drone view. So we still have the pirate ship here on the left, which is super popular, long line. Um, on the right, we still have our Gulpy, our pizza place, and the Memento store, and then a Looney Balloons store right there as well. And then further up here on what I call Main Street, um, the big Ferris wheel on the left, which is also hugely popular, long line. I have a mechanic that's been miserable 2 days in a row. I've got to start working on my staff here. It's a little bit out of control. And then on the opposite side, kind of a shortcut across the park here. Um, and here at the corner, I moved the teacups. Teacups was crammed in over there where that pirate ship is. I needed more of a queue line. So you can see these queue lines are what people stand in, and you don't want them out here on the main corridor. They also don't like to stand too long, but at least they have a place to wait. So that's the teacups ride. And here at the T junction here, we have um, a big tall statue that matches the theme. So if we were to back off again, so here we have the mythology is kind of the overriding theme, and I'll tie that into the park here and there, but I'm not going to go crazy on just that theme. And so um, over here we have a hat store and a sushi place and a latte store, and then a pirate ship just in the back because there was a little bit of room for something. This is the Gulpy Giant One roller coaster and this huge queue, which it's still very very packed. And then the big Poseidon statue right in the middle of that coaster, which is really cool. I was complaining about how dark this roller coaster was. No lighting on it at all. I assumed lighting would be kind of part of the coaster, but it's not. And so I installed lights at every beam, and you can kind of see it now, but just wait till nightfall. It looks pretty awesome. So you can choose the color of the lights, and so I chose green. And so this Poseidon ride here with all green lights is very cool. And then right next door, just kind of a kiddie ride. This one is called Synchronize One, and a little bit younger crowd, but kind of a zigzag queue line here as well, and it's pretty popular as well. So let's watch and see. The further you zoom in, the more you can hear and see. You can really get right up to your. It's one of the few games that lets you get right up to the people, and you can click on them as well and get individual thoughts. If I click on the person, not the park. No, see if I can get the person. Maybe I can't get them while they're on the ride. I thought I could, but maybe not. We'll click on somebody out here just to kind of show you. So here's Bobby Tran, and so you can learn a lot about each individual person if you want, if you like. So this is the synchronized ride. You can see that they overlap. They almost look like they're going to hit each other, but they just perfectly overlap. So I wouldn't say necessarily a kiddie ride. When I first put it in, I thought it was going to be kind of a kiddie ride. All right, so other side of the street here where the road ends, this is the River Trek water um, ride, and right now it was being tested. Let me see if I can open it now. Testing still says testing, and I don't know if I see any of the things actually going. So I don't know how it's being tested. It's testing incomplete. So I have to test the ride. Okay. But for some reason can't even, it's frozen. Just a second. I froze it up. There we go. I want to test you. I have to test it. So I've already tested it a few times. I don't know what happened. So it's going to have to go through another testing cycle. All right. So that is that side of the park. And my plan is to, I love how this water park kind of fit tucked right back in here. I could have gone a little bit further in, but I've got lots of room for expansion. And at first I thought I don't have that much room, but once you see how much you can pack into a tight spot, you realize you could probably get quite a bit in here. So this is the Splintery, the kind of old fashioned wooden roller coaster. It too at night is pitch dark, so I'm in the process of adding lights to it, and I'm going to put lights kind of everywhere. And I've been putting them on the actual track, just tucking them in here and there, just to light this thing up. And I'm just going to go white on this, I think. So, and then around the corner, oh, let's rotate. Oh, and also doing lights because at night, these lamp posts, the whole park is so dark. So I'm putting double lamp posts on the wide paths and single lamp posts on the skinny ones. This is a kiddie ride and the tiny eye. And so what I have is my queue is terrible. So I really should have done something a little bit different here, and I may still. But they enter here and then they can exit on the other side, and they have a choice whether to go straight back to Main Street or they can return up with this path here. So over here we've got another restroom, so they don't have to walk all the way back to Main Street. They've got a juice place, they have a soda place, and a Cosmic Cow milkshake place. And then this is the ride that is currently broken down. It's called the Iron Claw, and so I've got to get somebody here to come fix it. So um, I don't think I have anybody's like I don't think I have a mechanic on this side of the park, and that's the problem. So I just started having so much fun building that I forgot to kind of get the main core of the game, the workers. I need to make sure I expand the zones, and then I need to make sure I assign um, some janitors and some mechanics. Also, make sure that I have all the shifts covered for each of the new rides. So there is the update, and I mean, I guess I could speed it up to show you nighttime because it's so cool. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's see if we can get it to go fast. Teacup is broken down, so I've got some maintenance. Look how fast these things go, and everything's 3 times faster. What I was hoping is it would become nighttime and I could show you, but um, starting to get a little bit dark. Well, I'm going to slow it down. I feel a little bit nervous going this fast, so I'm going to work on the staff and all those little issues offline, and I'll come back at night and show you the glow. And I'll work on some lights on this coaster over here as well. And there's also no lights on the water slide here, so um, everything should be lit up. I think just so much prettier at night with lights. So that's what I'll work on. I'll catch you next time. Come back and visit Planet Coaster with me next episode. But for now, Mr. Johns is out.